Just waiting for one guy right now. And we're off.
Yeah, everybody's in.
Right, Dopey versus Dragon. Starting it off slowly. Eric now pops it up high. Utopian is there though, looking for a pass mid. No one really there to contest the ball, but Eric goes on, puts it forward. Cleared away. Now Finn looking for a pass or dribble. Goes over two, but not quite. Now Eric. Back on the attack for... I don't know who's the orange team. Either.
They're looking pretty good so far. It seems like both teams are just trading off at the moment. But there's definitely more pressure for Alpha at the moment than it seems for Aether. They're kind of stuck in their own net right now.
As you see...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's so good. Big clear and nobody is there. Not in though. Oh, but it's centered by Flynn and actually Dragon will capitalize.
Great poach and demo by him as well. You see both players trying to get up. Dragon picking one of two of either Flynn or Dopey to try to hit. He gets one of them. It's all that mattered, and an improper clear by Flynn allows him just an easy goal to put away.
Yeah, 1 minute in and not the best clear. A little bit of issuing with the server here. But will get fixed next game now. Flynn flicking it over one. Nick is there. Falls back, but his team isn't quite ready. Now Dopey with the big clear. Good pressure though by orange team. Almost a pinch goal.
Still dangerous though. Alpha is not doing much to get this out of the way.
Dopey on the attack gets the dunk. Flynn can't quite connect. Now Dragon passing to Nick. The danger is not over yet and goes in. Eric with the redirect. Nicely done.
A big play for Aether as well. Eric recognizing that he's got a perfect opportunity as both the players, Utopian and Dopey, on the ground were not making any effort to go up for that challenge. All he had to do was just hit it down above two defenders. It was an easy goal.
Yeah, now Dragon versus Flynn again. Solid twin. Still plenty of time on the clock though. Now Nick trying to center it. Gets cleared by Utopian. Eric though is up again. Backboard pass and Nick. Oh, can't quite connect. Now Dragon. And nicely finished. A little bit of a fake, but it worked out. The backboard pressure.
Alpha is just really not playing the game you would expect from them. It seems like they are having a lot of jitters right now and having trouble figuring out who's supposed to get in net and getting on the same page. But still good place for Aether though. They're really capitalizing.
Yeah, and Aether is doing a really good job with the backboard pressure. As now Eric puts it up high again. Now Flynn looking for his teammate. Dopey will follow this up. Double commit, not the best thing to do there.
Oh, this could really be dangerous now again.
No one is back. Yes.
Man, it's really hard to say exactly what is going wrong for Alpha, as it seems like everything is the mistake here. Overcommitting in the offensive end, thinking that they totally have a goal coming when it just turns out to be an easy clear past the last man, and Eric just ends up with a wide open net available to him.
Now Eric, he's showing off right here. Nice dribble. He needs one more touch, can't get it. Now Dragon, Utopian going on the attack. Still going. Eric will need a clear, gets it. But it's still danger zone. Dragon makes an awesome clear.
Huge save on the
attack, flicks it over one. And he goes in.
Oh man. This is all Aether right now. Absolutely no response from Alpha. And the main problem is it seems like their attacks and defenses are very just one-dimensional. They have one player that's going up, nobody else in mind, and as soon as they have any kind of misplay or something unexpected, like the other team clearing the ball, they just don't really have a response for it.
Now we have Utopian with a good clear though. Dragon is there. Dopey will now have a shot. Ooh, let's get the save. Dragon's gonna take us up the wall. Nice and slowly, going for a bit of fanciness here. Still has his flip.
Now some danger though.
Yeah, finally some pressure. Good pass by Utopian there. Open net, can't really get it on goal. Utopian was looking for the low 50 gets it, but team can't quite follow up. Utopian will put this one up high. Flynn with a nice pass to Utopian. Utopian cleared away by 2, and that's a pinch. Is that going in?
That's another goal. Yeah.
That is going in.
Easy cleanups. You just noticed here all the way in the defensive end, the absolute speed of Nick and Eric as well are more than enough to overcome anything that that Alpha has. I think it was Utopian who was the person up mid to try to go up for it, and he was far too slow to deal with their clear. It seemed like everybody on Alpha was totally anticipating this ball would still remain in Aether's side. They just
Alpha they're putting all their shots on defense, on offense. I mean, and it's you can't blame them because there's 6-0, so
yeah. And you might also think like there's just it's counterattacks that are working out. Oh, this is a chance. Nope. Never mind. They can't even follow that. Oh, that's you might think it's counterattacks that are working out for them, but I mean it's really just all across the board. You see here, good passing play. Oh my goodness. And that'll go in.
That was yeah, there's nothing really much you can do there. Great pass by Eric, that's just good awareness. And Nick for finishing it off.
Well, the main thing to be understood from this matchup is that Alpha is actually currently playing with a pro sub. They have Utopian and Flynn as their 2 front runners, but they are also playing with Dopey from Omega, who has been a very decent player. But again, it always brings into questions the chemistry of the team.
That is true. That is true. If you can't play with your main roster, it's always a little bit of a disadvantage. Dragon here capitalizing.
And there will be another goal.
Playing with the backboard.
The absolute whiffs from Flynn as well. I seriously question what is going on with their connections, if they're having a problem.
Look out of the server, yeah.
You know, but everything seems good on the ping side. So
30 seconds left. Nick will be looking to control this. Pass it up high. Dragon's there, and again a little bit of double commit. Played away by Dopey though. Can't get the pressure going, even with the big clear. Now Utopian though, good pass. Still no one there to follow it up. They need to be a little bit quicker on the succession of the ball.
Absolutely, they're just gifting the ball over into the defensive end, and then all Nick and anybody else on Aether has to do is receive it in their side and start the attack again.
They have all the time in the world. This clock is running down here. Solid win for Team Aether. Maybe one last goal to make up for it. And
oh, he can't put it in.
7-3 by Eric.
All lined up, ready to go.
All right, game 2. Utopian, big hit. Orange team take a position now. Big hit again. Utopian gets a good clear. No one there to really follow it up though. Now Dopey again in net. Struggles a bit with clearing the ball, and Nick will get a shot on it. Goes in.
Good.
Good awareness by Nick.
Yeah, it looked like something was about to happen there between Utopian and Dopey, but unfortunately, it was just too easy to read.
As soon as you see the hesitation, he just goes for it. You really can't afford this. Oh, Dragon now. And it goes all the way in. What is happening now for Team Alpha? They are struggling.
Very hard to say what needs to go differently here, but at this point, it's kind of just the one team show right now for Aether.
Well, yeah, a good kickoff would be a nice start, I guess. Oh, it's
going for demos.
Yeah, I think Flynn has given up at this point.
Yeah. Well, Aether can make the choice now to either wind the clock down or perhaps go for stat padding, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. And some nice goals.
Yeah.
Wouldn't like to see some nice goals.
Maybe this is how people on Reddit get all those amazing shots and stuff. They go into leagues, they have the other team throw, and then they just score these flip reset goals and stuff like that. I couldn't do it for the life of me.
That is true now. Dopey with possession. Leaves it to Flynn. Who will now get a clear, but no one of his team is there to back him up. Next passes to Eric. Doesn't get the best hit. Now Utopian. Can't quite get it. Dopey will be looking for another one. Again, gets an opportunity by Nick. Still, they need to retreat on their passes. They can't really get a solid attack going.
Yeah, and I'm already seeing a lot of miscommunication between Flynn and Dopey as well. Dopey just keeps turning on some stuff, and I think Flynn is entirely of the expectation that Dopey will turn back around and rotate in.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, their rotation is just not there at the moment. Just reckless plays. As you see, it's 3-3-0-3 here on the scoreboard. Like this satisfaction.
Absolutely.
Looking for a dunk. Dopey, no, nice hit and
Challenge from
open
Utopian.
net. Can he capture? Yes, he can.
That'll be good.
Good play by Utopian. You like to see that. He completely threw off the entire enemy team with that ceiling shot.
Well, a good goal to get on the board. But again, judging by the way that this game is going, it's really hard to see if Alpha will be able to turn things around for them, or if they also have the intention to turn things around for them. But maybe we'll see a little bit more plays from him here as Dopey now sends it forward to Flynn. They are looking quite speedy now, I should say.
Yeah, they might even get some pressure going as Dopey is up. Gets the dunk now. Flynn is there to back him up. The miss by Dragon, open net by Utopian.
Oh,
Backboard. And Flynn,
that's so
Flynn gets the connect. And it's now a one goal game.
from 8-0 in game 2 to being a 1-goal game and having themselves actually a part of this series. Perhaps we will be seeing Alpha putting on a little bit more pressure as they now have an understanding that they can actually get through Aether.
Yeah, definitely not even half the game is passed too.
It's a good chance now for Dopey. Oh! He puts it in!
What is this?
Oh boy.
What have they eaten, man?
Dopey coming in speedy and clutch as he sees Dragon a little bit off his mark, and he has all the speed in the world to get past him and get that slight angle off the post to tie up the game.
Looks like either is playing with it a little bit. They can't let it slip because this Alpha team is ready to make a comeback. As we see Dopey here in ball possession.
Ooh.
Pops it up high for Flynn to connect. Can't really get the pass back now. Nick on the attack for Alpha, for Aether, and he gets the finish.
Powerful shot, completely uncontested. Utopian went all the way to the far corner to get boost and come back to wait in the goal. Little did he know the bounce off the corner was going to make a perfect angle for a power shot to the top of the net. That's all he needed.
Again, good awareness by Nick to see that ball bouncing the right way. Seems to be a really solid player. As is all these guys on the team, even the pro subs. I think they're doing a really good job. As now Utopian has a shot.
Double commit though. We got to be careful.
By both teams, and now net is open. Utopian is there, pops it up high. Dopey can maybe go for a nice play here. Doesn't quite connect. As a double whiff on the orange team. The Dragon is there to save his team. Got really close there.
Huge save from Dragon at that.
Yeah, he's been the one making nice defensive plays here as Utopian makes it clear himself. Now Dragon on the attack this time. Dopey a little bit of hesitation again. He makes up for it. The ball now comfortably in the half of orange team.
Oh, huge chance for Dopey. Oh, he can't put it on.
Utopian all by himself right now, but gets a good hit. Passes to Flynn. Can't really get a nice pass to his teammate. Nicely done by Dragon here. Flynn intercepts, and now Nick with an open net again.
Ooh, a miss in the backfield. Big chance for Dopey, but he still cannot put it on. Still got people rotating around to hopefully help him out.
1 minute left in the game, as now Dragon is up for an attack. Peps it up high, double commit. That's not the best idea for Alpha. Flynn is now by himself.
That'll be it.
That will be the dagger.
Yeah. Not sure there's any coming back from this. They've shown that they can do it in this amount of time. 2 goals is not too much, but I mean, absolutely low in morale. No interest in coming back into the game. It seems like Alpha might just bow down here.
Just a little bit of hesitation by Dopey, and we'll get I really can't find the words right now, but
You're all right.
it's
Back
so good
pass
as now
now
Nick
doesn't
is
work
on the
out.
attack. Eric finds himself in an open net and Nick saves his own shot. 30 seconds left on the game, pop up high. Nick can't follow, but can't really get it on target. Now Eric following, positive high. Because Dopey will finally get clear. The pressure's not gone though. Now Dopey with finally a nice clear. Eric again, high pass. Almost a connection and he misses!
Oh!
Misses the open net. But now
That'll go in though.
we'll find the back of the net.
Dragon.
8 seconds left. And I think we have a series.
Yes, there will be absolutely no coming back from this. Alpha is now going to lower down in the standings to, I believe, 3 and 16, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, sorry, no, I have that exactly backwards. 5 and 14. Alpha will be lowering to 5 and 14. Aether now will be improving to 8 and 9, as they are piling on the goals now, and surely they will get some more stats for their players here.
Yeah, it's good for the confidence going into the next series. I don't know if they played already or not, but
They do have one more game to play, and it is actually against Oblivion.
yeah,
we'll
that'll be
absolutely need
interesting.
that confidence going in here. And ready to go. Optimize versus Omega. Can Optimize still show that they can keep up with top teams, or will Omega continue and push towards the playoffs? Now Ace is pushing it forward. CNH, though, intercepting in the midfield. He will demo Aces as well. And a little bit difficult for Jakey to get around as the ball's still firmly inside Optimize's side. Pug clearing at mid again. Dopey now putting a shot towards net. It's off the backboard, and Aces will get a slight touch to clear it. A little bit of miscommunication now from Omega's players, but Marky will take it forward with a pass mid. CNH just barely missing on the shot. So Dopey now pushing for a contest. Now on Omega's side, Marky's going to try to push it out. He does get a touch. Ace is clearing it forward again, but Dopey with a touch over one man will still have possession. Oh, he's leaving it for Marky this time, though. And both players turn around now. So it seems they mistimed the challenge. Well, Marky on his back wall, pushing forward. Ace is there trying to intercept. He misses. And Dopey will push it forward. Now for Omega. Marky trying to get a pass mid. Dopey now cutting in front of CNH, and there will be a problem. A clear towards net, and it is going in. Optimized, capitalizing where it seems like nothing would happen. Jakey getting up on the board.
Yeah, that isn't the best rotation there, and it gets punished. A little bit of a ping pong right now, but yeah, overall solid performance by both teams.
Yeah, a confusing play by Omega as well.
True.
You could tell as soon as Dopey just sat there in front of the net, or in front of the ball, you could tell something bad was about to happen. We'll have to work a little bit better on communication, but still they've got plenty of game time. Now Dopey sending it forward. Trying to make another hit, and he does. An absolutely open net, and it will go in to capitalize and equalize the game now as Dopey's long clear over the last man works out.
Now it's Optimize's turn to make a bad rotation. So yeah, good contest there.
Yeah. Flexing some mechanical skill as Dopey. It surely looked like Dopey was in no way going to be able to get a next touch. Oh, but Aces with a shot. It's bar down. Still a chance as Pug goes up. Now Aces again trying to get another hit. It's in the exact same spot as his first shot. Pug will again send it mid, but it will be a long clear now for Dopey. Jakey hitting it mid to Marky, though. Dopey's up. He doesn't make a connection. It's still in the corner. And Aces will clear it out for Optimize. Marky now trying to control it. CNH overriding him, though. Jakey will get a long hit mid. No contest. Super dangerous. Jakey finding the back of the net off a strange bounce that was widely uncontested.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of fortunate. Dopey not getting the best hit, but it's hard off the wall. It's always the post. It's a painkiller, man.
Yeah, and some inconsistencies from Dopey as well. He's come in excellent in some plays, and then has had also a lot to ask for in others. Like the last 2 goals for Optimize. And the ball in the corner for Omega. but it will be a clear forward as Marky now tries to dribble it around Aces. It's unsuccessful. Dopey again handing it to the wall. Still could be dangerous, but it'll be a long clear for CNH now as he pushes the issue. Still trying to challenge. Marky's got an opportunity here, but it's off the ceiling. Marky will get a touch to keep it up midfield. And Pug with the miss will give over to Jakey. So now we've got a long clear as Dopey sends it forward for Alpha. Nothing for him yet, but he still does have possession if he can make a challenge here. Passing it mid. Not a second touch, and Pug will get the clear. Still CNH, though. Dopey with, again, a pass mid. And a follow from CNH, and will find the back of the net. And equalize the game once more.
Yeah, Optimize struggling with the rotations here and just hitting the ball in general. And CNN, nice capitalization. Good shot.
Yeah, again, in the lower league games here, there is still, a difference in mechanical skill. And as such, I think one of the main things that is incredibly hard for players to do is read the ball when it's directly above your head. In that last play, you could see Pug trying to go up for it, but unfortunately, he just didn't have the proper car control to hit the ball above his net. Doesn't get a nice clear there, though. What car does he have? Is he a Scarab?
The Scarab, yeah.
Oh, we'll see how it works out for him as they still have a challenge here. Ace is now pushing it forward. It's a long clear as well in front of the net, too, and Aces doesn't make a connection as Marky will have a clear. Now CNH putting it forward. Back over to Marky. CNH still intercepting in front of Optimize's side with Louis with the long clear, or Jakey with the long clear, I should say. For some reason his name looked like Louis for a second. Jakey now with another long clear, putting Optimize on attack. And a rotation around from Aces to try to intercept mid doesn't work out. But he will get a touch still. And leave the ball now for CNH or somebody from Omega to work with. A miss from Pug. Jakey will take over and find Pug again. Hitting it mid, no follow. Oh, a big stuff from Aces. It finds the back of the net. A huge dunk.
Nice passing play here by Optimize. Marky didn't get the best clear and Aces was fast enough to didn't make it happen. I think the difference between these teams is just the small things.
Yeah.
And
they're playing their roles properly, especially on Optimize's side. You notice that regardless of the rotation, well, really what happened was Pug truthfully trusted the rotation and said, if I pass this mid, there will be somebody there. And although Aces was just a tiny bit late, he was still there in time to get the touch, which turned into a goal. Oh, Dopey with a shot wide. Almost goes in. Now Aces is there for another clear. All the way down in Alpha's side. A 1-goal lead. Optimize is trying to hang on here, and they are doing well with good clears and a miss from CNH midfield. It could be dangerous. Aces buying his team time, if not a goal. And he'll still have another touch as he hits it mid. They'll have to be careful, though. A miss from Pug. Aces is going to be the last man, but the ball will drop down and Optimize. Take game 1, 3-2. And once more, we've got all players lined up. We get game 2 underway. Marky taking on Pug. An interesting kickoff from both sides. Pug gets a slow touch on it. So now it's still mid for Optimize. Aces with a big dunk. Not a chance to turn it into net, though. Now Marky will have a long clear off his back wall. Intercepting midfield. Pug trying to push it over 1. Almost over 2, but CNH will get the save. Now Jakey trying to put a shot on. A miscommunication as he ended up in the same area as Aces. And it will be towards Optimize's side. As now Pug tries to push it forward. Ace is there. Still trying to get it forward for his team. And safe rotation from Jakey as well as just biding time. They will intercept it midfield again. Now Dopey pushing forward for Omega. Another stuff back by Optimize. Ace is trying to get a touch off the wall. Oh, he does, and it will be heading towards net now. This still could be dangerous. Dopey looking to make a passing play with CNH. It's contested immediately in the midfield, but this time Marky will get the clear forward. Marky off the corner, and Dopey is up for the shot. It's wide. Still another double touch, and he can't turn it in. Now Jakey trying to push forward. He's got minimal boost, but he gets it around one man before a long clear from Marky. Now patience from Pug might be too much as Marky still has possession and a chance to hit it mid. Dopey going in for the shot. Dopey cannot find the back of the net. The post is saying no to him every single time, and now Pug will be sending it forward all the way back into Omega's side. But demo midfield, though, on Jakey. Relieves pressure, now gives it back over to Omega. They're all the way over on Optimize's side now. A long clear from Jakey. Intercepted midfield by Marky, but still pushed forward. Good challenges from both teams. A lot more speed from Optimize, though, as Aces is definitely forcing the issue every single time the ball gets into Omega's side. Aces trying to clear it forward. Now to Jakey. Jakey trying to find his way between two players. Still got possession, hitting it mid. A miss from Marky. Could be a follow if they turn quickly, and Aces will try to dunk CNH. Pug missing. Still has options, but it'll be a long clear for Omega.
Both teams playing really fast here. Just contesting each and every single ball as soon as they can.
Yeah, the pace has honestly increased dramatically ever since that first game. It seems like players are just a lot more sure of themselves and their challenges now. Definitely liking what I'm seeing. Pug now trying to find Aces, and it's in! What an excellent passing play, and a beautiful shot at that.
No one saw that coming. I don't think he even saw that coming. Nice aerial there.
Good positioning and a great recovery too as well. A lot of players might end up with a difficult angle for their car, but Aces took it like it was nothing and recognized the bounce pass from Pug. With now 2 minutes left, Ace is trying to hit it over one man. And Pug will send it forward now. Marky trying to clear it back, but Aces will still keep it going for Optimize. Jakey now over him, and it could be dangerous as it goes all the way back over to Optimize's side. Pug trying to clear it. Oh, a big save from Aces, and it's still sent mid. CNH contested by Jakey. Staying alive, and Pug will be called upon. He can't get a touch. Oh my goodness.
They are using everything they have right now to keep this ball out of the net.
And still the answer is no for Omega. Oh! Stone cold, an absolute terrifying defensive effort now from Optimize. This could be it though, and it will be Dopey. Finally finding the back of the net of a very interesting angle at that.
Yeah, that was perfectly done.
I didn't even see that shot. What an amazing shot. Coming down off the ceiling underneath the ball, flipping at just the right time to pop it up with enough effort to get it just underneath the crossbar. Well, now an answer from both teams. We have once more a tie game. Is Dopey now going for a ceiling shot? Too far forward, though, and Marco will be the one to try to contest it. It's still midfield. A 2-on-1 effort now. Pug getting contested by CNH. And a miss from Jakey as well. Aces. Can he get it over three? Going for the air dribble. Doesn't work out, and Dopey will have the clear. A half flip from Jakey is getting back in defensive rotation. It's worked out for him as he gets it over an oncoming player. It's intercepted midfield by CNH. Marky again now. In the corner for Omega, but a big clear for Optimize. Jakey trying to pass it mid. He's got a connection, but nobody is there to follow it up. So Aces popping it backwards over two players. 14 seconds left. We could be looking at a game 2 overtime. But still pressure for Optimize. He's on the back rotation now. Omega on a quick turn. And Aces will try to put it down into the corner. We have now a game 2 overtime. Dopey taking on Jakey. Ball sent all the way over to Optimize's side for Aces. Big danger here, though. A good touch by Pug, and he will still try to follow it. Another touch on the back wall. Tries to pass it mid, but speed from CNH will cut out that offensive attack. Now Marky trying to get a pass mid. Nothing yet. Still dangerous. But the chaotic defense of Optimize still comes out here. Now CNA tries to put a shot on. Oh, a huge save from Pug coming off the side wall. Guardian Angel for Jakey, as he surely would have missed that. Dopey now floundering in front of his net. Could be dangerous. Clear from Marky. He will still try to push it forward. Pug up with speed. Gets a clear. But CNH still for Omega. Hitting it all the way over to the other wall. And Louis now will push it forward for Optimize. 2-on-2 situation. Marky getting it forward. Now we just got a lot of ping pong right now from both teams.
Yeah, I saw some double commits by Optimize and some hesitation by help me here. Omega.
I keep saying.
As they're staying alive here, now Jakey tries to get a follow-up, and he does! And would I go in, it will!
Oh my goodness, Jakey has done it. As you were saying, it seemed like there were just equal and opposite reactions to everything that was happening. One team would double commit, the other team would whiff, and it would just wind up in these stalemate situations. But finally, an incredible play by Optimize as Jakey comes down from the heavens.
Alright, they're joining, let's get it. What will these themes bring? Aether taking on Jordan. Even. Now Max Norris. Immediate pop-up there. Nice pause and almost a finish by a fish cake there.
You can see him coming in, recognizing the angle there. He was a bit off, bit wide of the goal in his approach, but he still almost managed to turn it in.
As Mox has found himself with an open goal.
Ooh.
And Fishcake will secure that. Nice looking for that, by the way.
From Augie. See the quick rotation from Fractal. He still was not in a good position, but a great read from Moggy to see that all he had to do was dunk the player and just keep that ball 50'd in front of the net, as he had plenty of players left to follow him up.
Now Moxie Norris going up the wall of the ceiling. He stakes this nicely, but he gets bumped away. And Yudo can make the save. The Fishcake though. Now Aether. How do you say it?
Teether.
Teeter. Okay. Nice.
Or sorry, I just said that wrong. Tether. Tether like feather or yeah, feather.
Just making nice.
I just said teether.
Jordan now takes control, gets bummed though. How you do? Passing it to Fishcake. He takes control now. Pass to Jordan. Passes back middle to Moxinoris. Can he finish? No.
Ooh.
Almost.
Oh, he almost managed to turn it in.
Good team play. Good effort. Now Jordan. A high clear again. Keeps possession. Again with the ceiling shot. They love their ceiling shots right now.
So far it's been ceiling shots and 50s for Xero at the moment. Moggy and Jordan have been making efforts to score those kinds of goals.
You
now
know
ball in front of net.
Now it goes back on rotation. Big clear by Fishcake. Hayudo is on his own. Tyfracto can't really make the connection now. Hayudo taking possession again. Now cleared away. Not the best clear. Tyfracto put in up mid. No one there to follow. Fishcake now intercepted by Hayudo. Aether can't really get the best hit out. Gets it past Moxinoris though. Moggy is
double demo for them.
The good old double demo. Fractal goes over two players. Makes it a tight game.
Response from Fractal. This time it was him versus the other team, whereas he was the last man in the previous goal. This is an absolute response from him, and they are equalized.
3 minutes on the clock, not even half the game passed. Hayudo versus Jordan. Fishcake taking us over two good players. One in goal. Can he make the pass? He does. And the dunk by Moggy. Moggy's all about the dunks this game.
So far, it's just been Moggy and Fractal really showing up on the board here, but Fishcake's play off kickoff was quite excellent. There with speed to receive the loose ball and hit it around the oncoming player. Put himself in an excellent position to make a pass mid, and it worked out.
Now Yudo can't get the clear. Moggy going up the wall again. Going for a little bit of air drag here. Nobody there to follow. Jordan keeps the pressure going. Double commit. And Magi. Now attack and play by Tyfracto. Can he follow this up? No, he can't. No, Jordan can't really get an attack going. It's Fishcake though, keeping up the pressure now. He keeps on going, but finally cleared away by Tether. She's on her own right now. Trying to get a little bit of fake going. Tyfracto coming in with the help pass to Hayudo. Can't connect. Tyfracto popping it up high. Jordan intercepted. Not the best interception though. So now Tyfracto finding himself with an open net, can make it. Magi no. No many players on defense. Fishcake goes for an... Oh, almost.
Oof. There's almost shot from Jordan as well. There's a lot that each team has to offer so far in this opening game. It just seems like they can't really seem to find their way around. They almost have everything they need, but few small mistakes at the very end of an offensive press cut off the attack and quickly change possession.
Yeah, both teams, good rotation, good passing plays, going for some fancy plays as well. Exactly what I was hoping for. So,
I honestly expected a lot more hesitation from both teams as they probably can feel the pressure, but they have really been trying to style. As you see, Hayudo now almost making a shot on.
He's freestyling. Gets back in position, looking for the follow-up though. Mox and Norris back on defense. Now Tyfracto keeps the pressure going. Jordan will put that away though.
Well, that might be dangerous. Not yet though.
Almost dangerous. So now Hayudo. No one, it's back in net. Can he pass to Tyfracto? Good awareness by Magi. He's been really defensive and offensive at the same time, and it's really, he's playing nicely. Now Jordan with a follow-up with Hayudo clears the way. A little bit of a pressure by two teams.
Ooh, and misplays from both as well.
Oh, it almost results in a goal there, but not quite. So now Hayudo struggling, trying to get a back pass going. Jordan misses it, Magi misses it, and Hayudo goes on. Now Tyfracto versus Fishcake. He can't get it. Oh, almost goes in, but not quite. Hayudo tries again. Can't find the back of net either. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Magi now with the pass mid. Fishcake will drop that down, and that will be game.
Fall down to Fishcake on 0. I've noticed a lot of times that Magi and Jordan tend to rotate up quickly, and Fishcake frequently ends up as the last man back on long clears. And if he's not careful, there might be some situations that happen. But now Jordan here with a goal right off the bat.
Quick interception. Not the best clear by Tether there. Tyfracto also a little bit flustered, and Jordan was faster. Quick 1 goal.
Within 6 seconds as well, no less.
Now, Fishcake taking on Tether, and Jordan, going in for a little bit of fakes there. Not quite though. Fishcake again, back, will try to connect him, but does the best job, and now Tyfracto. Jordan solid clear though. Magi now has a chance, misses the ball, but fakes out.
The fake! Oh! Huge speed for Fractal to ensure that nothing happened to his team to extend the lead further. It's unfortunate that Aether, he's been quite excellent.
Now Magi again with the shot misses, and now Jordan maybe can connect, but he can't. Tyfracto now keeping position for Orange team. Pass to Hayudo. Jordan was in the right spot to clear the ball away. Now there's finally some pressure. Jordan can't get the ball out of his way as a Fishcake gets demoed, and ball keeps fumbling in front of net. And Magi with a pass to Jordan, pops it up high for the backboard. Hayudo can clear, but gets bumped.
Oh, he could almost put that on as well. Fortunately, it was just wide.
Now Hayudo to Tyfracto. Pressure for Anonymous. Puffs it up high for Hayudo to follow, and Fishcake can't make it, and Hayudo can. He trusted on the miss there.
Air control.
Yeah, beautifully done by Hayudo.
Man, I hate to call it again, but I mean, honestly, it was Fishcake in the last back position being called upon to make a play. It just didn't work out for him.
That is true. They really trust Fishcake there to take up his responsibility and be the last man back. But even for a man as Fishcake, that's hard sometimes. So now Magi though, making defensive effort. Jordan pass back to Magi. Xero is really finding their affiliate teammates quite good.
Oh!
As now they get the pressure going. Tarfactor now can make a nice play, pops it up high, goes over 2 defenders and nicely done. Good power shot.
Excellent angle from Fractal. Noticing that he had plenty of space to work with, both Fishcake and Jordan were on the back rotation and not prepared to fully challenge him. All he had to do was power shot it to the top, and that's exactly what he did. Better on him was that it was a perfect angle to avoid any possible save from Jordan.
Yeah, that is true. You need to get a player under pressure every single time. Now Fishcake in the corner, passing it to Magi. Fractal with the clear. Fishcake now keeping the pressure going. They won't let it slip now because they need that goal. As they find himself with an open net and tie Fractal. An extra goal on the board there, making it a 3-1 game. I think Squeal had a little bit of issue there, but he's back now. Alrighty. 3-1 game.
Hello, sorry, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry about that. My Discord just disconnected me right as I saw Fractal putting that ball in for the 2-goal lead.
It was such a powerful goal, man. Your Discord just couldn't handle it. As now Hayudo keeps the pressure going. Jordan with possession now for Xero. Passing it to Fishcake. Goes up the wall now. Jordan is the last man back. Fractal with the clear. Magi can't connect. Jordan refuses to give up possession. Magi beginning some weird rotations now to try and make it awkward for Anonymous. There's Max and Norris. I do love that name though. It's such a good name.
It's from
Max and Norris. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Only taken on that kind of role of player. Now Fishcake though looking to get more involved here. Doesn't happen for him yet.
Backflip cleared by Jordan. Connects to Magi now. Can't beat the ball. The ball is just rolling at 2 kilometers an hour in front of the net. A demo by Fishcake. Good demo.
Oh!
Jordan to follow it up. Not quite.
Oh, but
now
still
Hayudo,
one man left on the field.
Goes over one and
My
takes out Magi. Oh, what a play by Hayudo.
Oh, wow. Surely Xero thought that they had a huge chance to capitalize and score a goal here, but the one man left on the field after 2 demos somehow gets in possession of the ball and ends up in a one-on-one situation. An excellent car control from him as well to put that ball over the last defender.
Yeah, normally flicking is a good idea there, but he just kept calm and just double jumped and faked out the defender, so nicely done. An open net here by Fractal, but Fishcake make it back in time. It's now Tether back on the offense.
Big chance though now for Xero if they can get in control here quickly.
Hayudo a big hit. No one there to follow up now. Fishcake double commit on the clear. Jordan also can connect. There's now Tether with a weird place. Fractal shaking his car. Happy that they're 4-1 up against the leading team in their ranking.
Yeah, certainly an excellent response from Anonymous at this point. 3 goals ahead will really give them a lot of morale, boosted morale going into game 3.
Yeah, definitely. They're showing that they're definitely worth that first spot as Fractal almost gets a nice wall shot. Now Jordan popping it up and that ball will drop down. As those smart plays and smart clears is definitely a huge part of Rocket League gameplay. Not only defensiveness. It's now an even kickoff, won by Magi. Hayudo straight up called one to make a save there. Keeps going now on his own against Magi and Fishcake. Fishcake, the solid defender, is back at it again. Fractal does not make the best hit, but Magi can really get the balls as Fishcake goes for an insane angle. Who knows?
Well, now danger. 2-on-1. Moggy is the last defender. He does work out.
Now Jordan trying to get a pinch going. Diffractor though sees it coming. As Fishcake keeps the pressure going. Moggy can't beat the Tether to the boss. Tether now on the attack. Good counter and almost the goal by Diffractor now. Excuse me. As a blue team back on the attack now. Fishcake can really get the connection now. Moggy. Diffractor keeping possession, goes by pass 2, but don't really get there now. Tether. Fishcake, good interception now, passing it to Moggy. He has an open net.
Oh, big chance
Backward,
for
can
him.
He follow, and he can. Oh, the miss,
Oh!
but can't connect. Really close. Good attack there by Xero.
Yeah, you notice the angle that Moggy was already seeing. I think he was trying to put a shot on it in the beginning, but it was an excellent poach from him. Oh, and another opportunity for Fishcake. All players are doing really good at reading the ball off the back wall. Just unfortunately, they can't get a proper hit.
Instead of
As
he
now it will
almost
go
gets
in.
the save. Hesitation punished by Fishcake. Good good try there by Tether, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah,
Wasn't enough.
a big performance from Tether to try to hit that up to the crossbar. It was the best she could do. And unfortunately, I think where he is usually quite excellent, Fractal this time could not get a hit as he was backwards. Really?
Yeah, that is true. Because now Jordan finds himself in a difficult spot. When the Helmet 12, but not good enough. Immediately punished by Tether. That was a good pass though by Diffractal, making it hard for Jordan to clear, and he does well, but not good enough. And Tether making his an equal game again.
1-1 now, 3 minutes left.
Open net. Jordan, big clear. Diffractor just taking his time, almost fakes out the Fishcake. But fair enough. She's completely on her own right now. As Diffractal comes there to back him up. Moxonar is not the best clear. Diffractal capitalizes. Those clears, you only want to make those clears when you're absolutely sure that a teammate is right next to you, and otherwise it will all.
Yeah, and you could see Fishcake had already turned to get back into the back into net for rotation, and by that time it was just all too late as Jordan had no space to get there before Fractal did.
Fractal now hard shot against the backward now. Diffractal can't really get the touch this time. Both teams struggling to hit the ball now. Hayudo puts him mid. Fishcake gets the clear. As now Diffractal gets a dunk. Only one to beat Diffractal. Almost.
Oh!
With the fancy flicks though. Good effort. A little bit faked out there, Tether by the hit. Not quite though. Is this an open
How
net?
did that just happen?
Is this an open net?
Oh my goodness. I'm so confused about what just happened there for that demo. Fishcake.
He just sacrificed himself. Too bad it didn't work.
He actually didn't apparently. It was all in vain. A move to try to take out either Fractal or the ball didn't work out as he ended up just getting perfectly demoed and did not knock Fractal off of his path in any way whatsoever.
Yeah, good pressure here by Anonymous, making it hard for Xero to get any form of nice attack going. They're trying their best, but for the moment it's not working out. It's Moggy now on the other half though. Nice clear, and both players waiting in net there by Anonymous. So now Jordan again with the possession, flicks it over one, gets a nice pinch.
Oh!
Norris keeps it going now, has an opportunity to make some dunk happening. Jordan, they can't get the ball going. For Anonymous that is, and will go in. Jordan, like I said, Anonymous is waiting too much in their net. They need to contest this way sooner and hit the ball, because if you're gonna give Xero space, they will always take it.
Yeah, and honestly, coming out with a goal where it seemed like there was absolutely no opportunity, Jordan somehow slotted it between 3 players, mostly centering on the whiff from Hayudo. But it still worked out. Now they're within a goal.
1 minute on the clock. Still everything can happen as Hayudo now clears it high for Tyfractal. Hayudo keeps going. In the corner, Jordan makes it clear though. His teammates aren't there to follow it up. Magi now again with the big clear. This time keeps possession. No, an open net.
Will go in.
How could this happen by Anonymous? no one was back.
Against the stable rotations from Fractal, and the one moment he picks to go for boost is the one moment that Magi chooses to find the narrowest angle possible to goal.
Little unfortunate there, but we have a 3-3 game. And Fractal putting it up high again. He's doing a really good job of putting up these really high shots that are difficult to defend. I'm liking what I'm seeing with, from him. Oh, Hayudo, good ball center for Aether. Oh, pass it back almost! Oh, almost an insane play there. I almost lost it.
Oh, now Jordan was shot on with a big save from Fractal as well.
Now Aether, big clear. 19 seconds on the goal. Jordan with a high pass.
This has to go to overtime.
This
Get at it here, my goodness, these plays. But off the backboard.
Balls to Jordan. Takes it slow. Tries to get a pass to Fishcake. Does not work out. Jordan with a final attempt. Will get cleared away by Tyfractal though, and will almost get... still, ball net hasn't touched the ground yet. Now Fishcake will let it drop. Let's go. Overtime. Hayudo versus Mark. Magi gets the win. Fishcake now demo works out. Magi puts it up high. Steam isn't there to connect. Now pass, not the best hit there. Magi, my shot almost. Fishcake puts it up high.
He gets it away.
What a way to finish this series.
Oh, a huge response. It totally looked like Jordan and Magi were just about to pinch that to the top left corner. But still, Fishcake, similar to what we've seen from him before, finally shows up in the goal. I would honestly expect a lot of the flow to again come through for Atomic side, again to come through Toyf. But still, look for Nuffin and Hockey to be the people to keep pressure going and also rotate back. So we see Nuffin already called upon with a long clear. Hockey looking to follow up. And he'll have possession all the way into Infamous's corner before he's stuffed back by Decal. Passed mid by Nuffin. Toyf is there on the wall. Still another clear out. Decal hitting it wide, trying to find a teammate, and he does find Shimmy. Now Matt will pass to Shimmy again, but the shot is wide. Hockey now doinking it, but faking out Toyf. Could be dangerous. Now Matt again keeping it in for Infamous. Shimmy this time rotating around. Trying to get something mid, but it will be to Hockey. Mid as well. Hockey now being called upon once more, trying to find a pass mid. And he's got another opportunity, but it will be a long clear this time from Shimmy. Both players, Shimmy and Matt, kind of move past on rotation, and they're going to have to scramble back to get this ball again. Matt passing it mid to Decal. Off the ceiling now, Shimmy will have possession as he hits it forward. A boomer to Nuffin, though. And Toyf will try to contest. Shimmy now looking for a redirect. And it's an open net if Decal can put it with speed, but he can't. Nuffin will have the save. That will be a sure goal, turned to nothing. Toyf now finding the back of the net.
Both teams were looking for a team play all this game long, and finally Atomic, the first ones to hit it one, and what a beautiful one it is.
Woo. As Shimmy was surely almost there to contest, but it was too speedy and the angle was too perfect. Toyf, all I needed to do was just work it around Shimmy, and he did. Again, the team play is coming out as Matt seems to poach up mid. Decal will be there for the interception. And a miss from Matt now will give over to Hockey. But Shimmy, quick to receive the ball. Now Decal for Infamous. To Shimmy. Popped up mid to Matt. With speed, he could hit it, and he does. Still Matt, trying to get a pass mid. But it will be intercepted for Atomic. Toyf now passing it down to Nuffin. You're absolutely right. The passing plays are coming in strong. It's Hockey now hits it around an oncoming Matt.
Matt again taking possession.
Yeah, they are looking good. Honestly, as much as it seems that Infamous is entrenched in their own end, they're doing a marvelous job to keep the Atomic attack at bay. Just hasn't really been translating much to offensive attacks. As you can see, these long clears now are really working out for Atomic. Nothing now, one-on-one situation. Decal has the clear. Through the air, Toif and Shimmy both whiff. That would be a double commit from Decal and Shimmy, but Decal might still have possession. Giving it over to Nothing, though. Nothing now with a shot on, and he will find the back of the net.
He pops it up high. It's always very hard to save. I'm liking the synergy between Toif and Nothing. I think they're really playing good. I like it.
Yeah. From what I've heard, Toif is honestly just one of those players where it's going good for him. It usually means he's connecting very well with his team. He is capable of pulling out the solo plays and stuff like that, but I mean, his true forte really is in finding the pass and also just being there to receive the pass, as he's quite quick.
Yeah, that is true.
Trying to get over the last man.
If this Atomic
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, if this Atomic team is on fire, they're really strong. In defense, it's really hard to get any sort of attack going yourself. So.
Now Hockey getting stuffed back by Decal. It's in the corner for Toif, and he hits it backwards, trying to get it around Matt. It will be a shot on, as Nothing makes a save. And a shot on from Hockey. He will find his way onto the board as well, making 1 goal apiece for all Atomic players.
Yeah, a little bit of a commit there on the offense by Infamous, and yeah. Good,
again, the excellent demo.
Good demo, yeah, the demo also nicely done.
Very much involved in the team play. These unselfish plays will surely be what Atomic needs in order to keep moving forward and secure a playoff position. Shimmy now trying to air dribble forward. He gets a favorable 50, and Decal will send it back mid as well. Shot on, but it's huge save from Hockey. It's not Toy Flop possession for Atomic. Looking to get it mid, hits it over Decal. Trying to make another connection. He misses, but it will be a miss from Shimmy and a bump on Matt. Still dangerous. Now Shimmy will clear it wide. Nothing with a pass mid, and Toif can't put it on. They'll still have to be careful as that push forward from Hockey means they're all in the back rotation. But a good demo. Done Nothing will surely send that forward.
Yeah, some very nice team plays by Atomic as they find themselves with an open net. Hockey just gets back in time.
First time we've ever seen a very close call, as now it translates to another goal for Hockey. Big misplay from Infamous.
Yeah, and the 4-0, that'll be a solid game though. But like I said, they're looking really strong on their team play, and you can have a team that's consisting of really strong individual mechanical players, but a good team with good synergy will win 100% of the time. So,
right. Now with 35 seconds left, it's all just a matter of winding the clock down, as it surely seems like another goal could be in the works. A save!
What a save!
Matt still hits it up to the crossbar to save it out. Now it could be a turn and a goal for Infamous if they can make something happen, but still no speed from Shimmy. And a good clear from Toif. Backflip from Shimmy in the midfield. He'll still have possession as he tries to hit it to the back wall. Now following it in the air. Can't get a touch. And Toif will be there for the safe clear. 5 seconds left. They can maybe get one consolation goal, especially from a pass mid from Toif, but they can't. Oh! The Atomic will take game 1 4-0.
Yeah, some good team plays. I'm interesting to see the 2 assists by Nothing. He's always that guy who's really... you don't see him that often, and he's not always the fancy guy, but he's so solid in defensive-wise and rotation-wise, and just a great guy. But all of efforts by Atomic were great. Were just superior to the ones of Infamous. They will need to step up their game if they want to have a chance in the series.
Yes, they do have 4 saves from Shimmy and another 2 from Decal and Matt. Still some shots on the board, but as you said, Infamous is going to need to really change up their game plan and figure out how to connect as a team if they want to start challenging Atomic. On the point of Nuffin, though, I mean, it's very worth pointing out that Nuffin honestly doesn't show up at the very top of the scoreboard, like you said. There's something to be said about his link-up play, which is mostly where he features. He's there to keep the ball in play, and he does a marvelous job of winning back possession midfield and getting his team back on the attack. But it's also very nice to see him feature so much on assists and scores.
Yeah, definitely. Those players are much harder to find than the average ball chaser.
Than the ones that are all eyes for goal or maybe defender. Yeah, it's definitely true.
He's also a very mature guy.
Yeah, so I've heard. Well, now after return of a demo, Shimmy will try to put it forward for Infamous. Nuffin now on the wall. Gets a touch, but he sends it all the way over to the other side for Hockey once more. Maybe they'll pass it back to each other here as Hockey through the air. Toif with speed goes up a little bit too early and can't anticipate Hockey's hit. Nuffin, though, with the interception. Toif now off the back wall. He could have another chance to turn it in. It's still off the post. And Deco will have the clear forward. Hockey on the back rotation is there to intercept. He will now clear it forward now. Shimmy on the back wall. A good 50 from him, and Toif will have to be careful. Hockey once more now. He's got it midfield and a one-on-one chance. Can't stuff Decal back as it's now cleared to the corner. And Shimmy with, it seems like he has no boost. Oh no, he does have some. We'll have to be careful though.
Infamous already looking way stronger than last game. They're finally breaking through some of this rotational offense from Atomic.
They have quite a bit of intensity to them, it seems, as they're very well aware that there's a fire lit underneath them. But unfortunately, still getting entrenched in their own side. As now a shot mid. Oh, it could be in. Shimmy called upon to make a save. Can't stretch far enough to make the touch. And it will hit off the post and roll in.
Talk about a close goal. Wow. Almost.
Yeah, and the narrow attempt from Decal as well. Almost looked to turn that wide, but still, it was just too far in the net at that point to be worth saving, or to be able to be saved. Now 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Hockey still keeping it going for Atomic, but now it's finally Shimmy putting it forward for Infamous, and he will try to find men mid. As he's got one, Matt's available. Oh, but it's off the post. He can't connect when it looked like he had everything he needed. A save from Nuffin. Matt's still on the turn to keep it in for Infamous. And off the back wall, Decal will make a touch. But still Toif stuffs back Shimmy's challenge. Falls back over into Atomic's side. Now Hockey looking to make an attempt. Nuffin intercepting as well. But Shimmy with a good read off the back wall. Settling into a stable game here, it seems. Infamous are returning to ways of normal. They don't really seem to have a thing in an idea in mind where they're hitting the ball forward. It's still working out for them.
Yeah,
they're doing a good job of winning the ball back. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Deadmeat.
Yeah, no. So yeah, they're just they're finally making some connections and some team plays. And when one player makes it clear like this, almost to go by Shimmy. The other players are there and they've backup now. They have backup.
Oh, and a good pass from Toif. Hockey can't put it in, but it's still dangerous. Decal with a doink over his car, and Matt has an open net. He will get it in and tie up the game.
This is good for Infamous. This is good for the morale. I like this. Good balls by Decal, though. Getting the redirect.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to say that you need those kinds of plays to get back in the game, but this might be a sign of greater things to come. An excellent doink off the underside of his car as Decal hits it over the last man and allows Matt the open net. Now Decal looking to win it back over for Infamous again. Shimmy with the clear forward, and he will hit it for long into the midfield. As a follow from Decal does manage to get a touch around Hockey, but Nuffin on a smooth rotation will be there to intercept. Decal bump now. Shots on, and it will find his way in. Nuffin getting himself on the board once more.
Just a good bump again, if I saw that correctly. And yeah, nice goal. 1 minute 30 on the clock. 1 goal the difference.
It definitely seems like Decal's been the man they rely upon in order to, help out those critical situations. Atomic for, figuring that formula out and finally just taking Decal out of the play.
Yeah, and Shimmy, I think Shimmy's he's really good mechanically, but he's taken a little bit too long to get the attack going. He's waiting for the bounce dribble and stuff, but that's not always in the 3v3 the best option, I think.
Right. Yeah. And again, Shimmy is a new player, so it might still be Infamous warming up, but with their current record, they need far more than just warming up in order to get back into this season.
There's now Decal. Take it away, man.
Oh, sorry. Setting it forward, Shimmy's going to make a save. Decal trying to make it clear as well, but nothing will be there to send it mid again. Touch avoids Toy's shot. He will take possession once more, but he's quickly intercepted. 30 seconds left in this game. Infamous needs something to happen here, but they're still inside their own half right now. Atomic has been unrelenting. Hockey with a pass mid. Shimmy finally with a clear, but it's still stuffed back by nothing. A turn wide again, but nothing with there for long clear, and Hockey put it away
with the side of his car. What a beautiful redirect! Oh my god, and the pass. Oh, I like it.
It's those moments right there we live for. Seeing nothing with absolute recognition, even though everything was counting on him making a proper connection. He still had the absolute awareness to see Hockey downfield and hit him to get an open at redirect.
Yeah, it's a beautiful representation of the gameplay by Atomic this series.